Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are starting part 5 of grade 8, chapter 4, titled, Underwater Tunnels in the World. In this video, we will go through the solved book exercises from pages 79 to 84. So if you're a student, a parent helping your child, or a teacher looking for support material, you're in the right place. Your textbook and follow along as we read, understand, and solve all the questions together, step by step. Let's get started and explore the amazing world beneath the water.
Underwater tunnels in the world. The engineering advancement of building tunnels strong enough for transportation started in 19th century by English engineers. The first proposed underground system was the London subway network used for transporting coal. Historically, the first tunnel was built in Kibblesworth in 1855 as a test tunnel before their project in London. The first underwater railway tunnel was 396 m long and was located 23 meters under the river surface. This tunnel was built for the usage of horse carriage, but it was turned into railway tunnel under the Thames River. From there, many countries started to reduce commuting time by building tunnels undersea for trains. Thames Tunnel. This is one of the oldest underwater tunnels in the world, built in 1843. This tunnel used the tunneling shield technology, which connected the historic cities of Rotherhithe and Rapping. Today, it is one of the most significant train routes of London and an interesting tourist attraction. The tunnel stretches for just 0.4 kilometers. Gotthard Base Tunnel. This underwater sea tunnel reaches to a whooping depth of 2,300 m. The route connects Zurich with Milan and the trains cover 57 kilometers underwater in just 20 minutes. 3,200 kilometers of copper cables were used for the construction of this 57 kilometers tunnel. If lined horizontally, the cables would stretch between Madrid and Moscow. The Channel Tunnel. This is an inter-country train tunnel connecting England with Europe via the English Channel. The tunnel connects northern France with England. The world's longest undersea tunnel of 37.9 kilometers. This tunnel was proposed in the beginning of 19th century and the proposal included building an artificial mini-island in the middle of the channel. For maintenance purposes. Seikan Tunnel. This is a railway tunnel of Japan, which was considered as the longest and deepest rail tunnel of the world, when it was built in 1988. The tunnel stretches for 23 kilometers at a depth of 140 m below sea level. The train route connects Aomori Prefecture with Hokkaido Island. Marmari. This trail tunnel was a dream of a sultan, around 150 years ago. This project started in 2004 connecting the western and eastern Istanbul, technically connecting two continents. It travels underwater at the Bosphorus Strait, which connects the Asian and European parts of Turkey. This tunnel sits 190 m below sea level.
Let's move on to the vocabulary activity from page 81. This is a matching exercise, where you'll connect the words from column A with their correct meanings in column B. These words were taken from the article, Underwater Railways. Pause the video now and complete the matching. Once you're done, resume the video, and I'll walk you through the correct answers. Let's match and now let's learn the meanings of the vocabulary words from page 81. I will read each word along with its meaning in a complete sentence to help you understand better. Advancement means a development or improvement, when something moves forward or gets better. Tunnel means an artificial underground passage, usually built for trains, cars, or people to pass through. Means a way or course taken to go from one place to another. Maintenance means the process of keeping something in good condition, like fixing or cleaning it regularly. Channels means a wide stretch of water that connects to larger areas of water, such as seas. Underwater means something that is below the surface of water. Railway means a track made of steel rails on which trains. Surface means the top or outermost layer of something, like the surface of water or land. Pause the video here and write these meanings in your book if you haven't already. Once you're ready, let's continue with the next part of the lesson. Now let's do a fun activity from page 81. Activity 2 asks you to cut apart each of the words into syllables, and then try to connect the syllables to make new words. Pause the video now and give it a try. When you're done, press play, and we'll continue with the next part of the lesson. Now let's go over the answers. I'll read each word, break it into syllables, and then share a couple of new words that can be made from those syllables. Let's begin. Destination, broken into syllables, de-ti-na-tion. From this, we can make the words nation and tin. Surface, split as, sir, face. New, face and fur. Target, syllables, tar, get. We get the words get and tar. Improvement, syllables, im-prove, meant. New words include prove and me. Artificial, broken into art-fi-cial. We can make the words art and fish. Development, split as, de-vel-op, meant. From this, we get meant and op. Situation, syllables, so, to, tion. We can form nation and sit. Railway, syllables, rail, way. New words are rail and way. Started, syllables, star, ted. That gives us star and ted. System, sils, tum. And from this, we get set and stem. You can see how breaking words into syllables helps you understand them better and even create new ones. Now let's move on to the comprehension checkpoint from page 82. In this activity, you will read each statement carefully and identify the correct tunnel being described. Each sentence gives you a clue about a famous underwater tunnel from the lesson. Let's test your memory and understand. Now let's check the answers. I'll read each clue and then reveal the correct tunnel being described. 1. This rail tunnel was a dream of a sultan, around 150 years ago. The correct answer is the Marmari Tunnel. 2. This is a railway tunnel of Japan, which was considered as the longest and deepest rail tunnel of the world. The correct answer is the Seine Tunnel. 3. This is an inter-country train tunnel connecting England with Europe via the English Channel. The correct answer is the Channel Tunnel, also known as the Channel. For this underwater sea tunnel reaches to a whopping depth of 2,300 meters. The route connects Zurich with Milan, and the trains cover 57 kilometers underwater in just 20 minutes. The correct answer is the Gothard Base Tunnel. 5. This is one of the oldest underwater tunnels in the world, built in 1843. The correct answer is the Thames Tunnel. Let's continue with the next activity. Now let's complete the fact file about underwater railways from page 83. Take a moment now to fill in your fact file in the book using this information. Pause the video and write neatly. When you're ready, let's move to the answers. Let's look at answers one by one. 1. Thames Tunnel. Location, London, UK, from Rotherhithe to Wapping. Built in 1843. Size, 0.4 kilometers. Special feature, it is the oldest underwater tunnel in the world, and used a special tunneling shield to build it. Others, it's now a major train route and a tourist attraction. 2. Gothard Base Tunnel. Location, from Zurich, Switzerland to Milan, Italy. Built, recently completed. Size 57 kilometers long and 2,300 meters deep. 3. The Channel Tunnel. Location connects England and France under the English Channel. Proposed in the early 19th century. Size 37 kilometers under the sea. Forseikan Tunnel. Location, in Japan, from Omori to Hokkaido. Built in 1988. Size, 23 kilometers under sea, and 140 meters deep. 5. Marmari Tunnel. Location, Istanbul, Turkey, connecting Asia and Europe. Started in 2004. Size 190 meters below sea level. Special feature, it connects to continents and was inspired by the dream of a sultan 150 years ago. Others, it passes under the Bosphorus Strait. Now let's move on to an important grammar activity from page 84. The task is to read each statement and write C if it's a clause, which means it has a subject and verb but doesn't give a complete idea. S if it's a sentence, which means it is a complete thought and makes full sense on its own. Pause the video while you work, and play again when you're continue. Let's move towards the answers. Here are the answers. 1. The engineering advancement of building tunnels. And the answer is C. This is a clause. It's incomplete as it lacks a verb. 2. Transportation started in the 19th century by English engineers. And the answer is S. This is a complete sentence, with a subject and verb. 3. The first proposed underground system, London subway network. And the answer is S. This is a complete sentence. 4. Historically, the first tunnel was built in Kibblesworth in 1855. And the answer is S. This is a complete sentence. 5 as a test tunnel before their project in London? And the answer is C. This is a clause. It's incomplete with a verb. 6. This tunnel was built for the usage of horse carriage, but it was turned into a railway tunnel under the Thames River. And the answer is S. This is a complete sentence. Now let's work on making compound sentences. This activity from page 84 asks us to take simple sentences and join them together using conjunctions like and, or, but, so, yet, nor, and for. Pause the video now, and when you're done rewriting, press play to continue with the answers provided ahead. Let's now go over the answers. 1. The first underwater railway tunnel was 396 meters long, and it was located 23 meters under the river surface. Here, we used and because both pieces of information are related and build on each other. 2. This tunnel was built for the usage of horse carriages, but it was later turned into a railway tunnel under the Thames River. The word but shows a contrast. The tunnel's use changed over time. 3. This is a railway tunnel of Japan, yet it was considered the longest and deepest rail tunnel in the world when it was built in 1988. We used yet here to add an element of surprise or unexpected information. 4. It is one of the most significant train routes of London, so it has become an interesting tourist attraction. The word so shows a cause and effect because it's important. It also attracts tourists. 5. This trail tunnel was a dream of a sultan, for it was imagined around 150 years ago. The word for explains the reason behind the statement. Let's continue. Now let's move on to the writing section. You're going to write a short essay on the topic, the importance of underwater railways. Take your time to write neatly, and don't forget to use complete sentences and proper punctuation. Pause the video now and write your essay, then come back when you're ready for the essay here I have written for you. Let's keep going. Here is a sample essay on the topic, the importance of underwater railways. Underwater railways are a great invention of modern technology. These special railways are built under rivers, seas, or oceans. They allow trains to travel safely beneath the water, helping people and goods move from one place to another without using ships or airplanes. This type of is a smart and fast way to travel between countries or cities that are separated by water. Underwater railways play an important role in transportation. They help save time and make travel easier. People can reach their destinations quickly, and goods can be transported faster. For example, the Channel Tunnel connects England and France and is used by thousands of people. It has made travel between the two countries simple and fast. Pause the video now and write. There are many advantages of underwater railways. They reduce the need for road traffic and help lower air pollution. Trains are also safer in bad weather compared to boats or airplanes. They can carry a large number of passengers, which helps the economy and supports trade and tourism. Underwater railways also encourage people to explore new places and build better connections between nations. However, there are also some disadvantages. Building underwater railways is very expensive and takes a long time. It also requires skilled workers and strong materials. If there is a problem or accident under the water, it is very difficult and dangerous to fix. This makes maintenance a big challenge. In conclusion, underwater railways are an amazing and helpful way of traveling. Even though they have some challenges, their benefits are greater. They make life easier, connect people around the world, and help improve trade and travel. They truly show how powerful and smart modern engineering can be. I hope you found this video helpful and easy to understand. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like the video, share it with your classmates, subscribe to my channel for more educational content. See you in the next lesson.